Harry
This one's
Maguire
awesome.
in preseason defeat against Borussia
Oh,
Dortmund.
I love it.
To be honest, I think
it.
I think it was insensitive. I think it was too much. I think it was
No.
picking the wrong guy, the easy guy. I think that I don't think Maguire did anything wrong. I mean, and
I fucking loved it. I loved it.
I
You know
listen.
what,
I get the
Maguire?
attitude,
You're
but
shit. You're
but,
terrible.
listen,
I'm the new goalkeeper.
Listen, nah, but they're not fighting for the spot. I mean, what do you mean? So like it's not like I just don't understand. I think he's trying to be. I think he's trying to get the fans on his side.
On side,
He's doing too much. He doesn't have to. He's a great goalkeeper. I saw plays where he was like almost past the middle line. That's all great. That's gonna be wonderful once they score a big ass goal from the other side, and he's gonna look like an idiot. So I get. I love the modern thing. And that's definitely another subject. But just the fact you don't have to call out your teammate like that and embarrass him. And everybody in Europe knows that Maguire has been under fire for his stupidity as well, and also because people just want to bash him for no reason. I'm not a fan of Maguire. I think he should be playing at Everton or Fulham at that level. I don't think he should be a captain of United. I don't think he should be a captain of the English team, and he wasn't. But
agreed.
I agree with. I just don't agree with a new player coming. And Maguire was a punk for not saying something, because if it was me, I would have turned around and told him, "Who would have for you to be talking to me? You don't even know
get back in goal.
You don't even know the guys in the freaking locker room yet. So get your ass back to those 3 posts." And that's what I was.
I'm gonna side with Onana. I disagree with you. I think this is a moment where I think we saw it similarly with Ramsdale when he came to Arsenal. He showed that he was not Bernd Leno, even though Bernd Leno was actually a better keeper. Bernd Leno was quiet, didn't say anything. Onana is trying to show what went on before is not acceptable. As a defense, this is a 5-man group if we're playing a back 4. Me, you in front of me, and my fullbacks. Maybe Casemiro. Maybe it's 6. I'm running this show. I'm telling you where to go.
But he's not running. He's not running anything. He's not running anything.
Saying he's trying to establish that he is going to call guys out. And he said so in the interview. It's like, I just want high standards, and I expect it. And I think he would have expected Maguire to say something if he had blown it. So maybe this is the moment, because it's so different from De Gea. De Gea never said anything. He was good about showing up in a press conference and falling on the sword and being sort of mea culpa and speaking well. But in terms of calling out his defense or anything, he sort of would just look sad and have things go wrong. I liked Onana doing that. And I think you're right on the side of like, he's reacting the way the fans would have reacted. Maybe that was the wrong moment. Maybe it was the wrong time. But I think ultimately, in the long run, Maguire and other defenders don't want to get yelled at.
No,
United
because
fans remember Schmeichel. Schmeichel used to yell at dudes all the time. Now, Schmeichel was a Euro-winning keeper when he came to United.
If you're right, if I just got to the club and Ryan Giggs is yelling at me, I got your point. When he's not cheating, when he's not cheating with his brother's wife. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, but or anybody, Paul Scholes, I get it. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a legend, but you have to. You're the new guy. You're not yelling at me.
Phil Neville. I mean, Gary Neville was captain, right?
Well, Gary Neville, he pick a fight with anybody. But I get, he's I like Gary and the brother.
I love it.
So I just you don't have to do. It's just too much. He embarrassed Maguire on live television for the world to see, and you don't need this, man. This is preseason, because all of a sudden the smallest thing that happens. I mean, he might look at him wrong in the next matches of the season when the season starts, and then there's going to be another, and it's just going to be a snowball that you don't need.
It's United.
It's Manchester United.
Show. Exactly.
It's Manchester United. Ten Hag. That's why he hates the media. He has, because it's a circus every time. You know what I mean? They might change the accent of the jersey and put just a little bit a darker red on the jersey, and they're going to be talking about it for months. So why do you want to do this, man? Yeah. He's definitely going to understand this. Onana is going to definitely have to understand this. Inter Milan is one of the greatest clubs in the world, I would say. but the fact that English media is way different, and
Yes.
anything that he does is going to be blown out of proportion. Even though Italian,
in Italy, it's different, right? You have ultras that come to your house, so
Yeah.
it's a little different. But in terms of like size and this like social size, yeah, Onana just sort of made a story out of nothing. Although Ten Hag did blast them, and I did notice in that Dortmund game, just some of the problems that United has are still there. Their mentality problems, and I think that's what Onana's trying to get at. Like the idea, United give up a goal and then they just give up another one, right? They kind of just quickly give up back-to-back goals. Not in that game.
And listen, and this is just
still a problem.
and this could just be. Sometimes you gotta be smart.
Nothing.
And if Onana had gone and yelled at and did this at his defenders, there's nothing wrong with that. But he ran, man. If you run up at me like that, man, I don't know if the match stops right then and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no. You don't have to do that.
It would have been much worse. Can you imagine if Maguire had thrown a punch?
But listen to me.
Shit, it would have been
the way,
catastrophe.
And nobody's gonna. There's nobody's gonna change my mind on this. The way Onana plays is wonderful, and if I'm not a United fan, so it's wonderful for me to watch. But United fans are gonna have they're gonna be scared the whole time. They say they like it now. They say they like it now.
There's gonna be a game. There's going to be a game
and so
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. You're not saved from fucking up. So why you don't have to? It's not necessary, man. That's all.